Today we will discuss about how to manage inappropriate patient behavior. Nowadays it is most important point for clinical practice to maintain reputation of the doctor as well as to protect any other patient from any kind of harm by that inappropriate behavior of other patient. So this management that we will look in this video. So be alert to signs that the doctor patient professional boundary is becoming blurred for a patient. So this might include expensive gifts, flirtatious nods, texts or calls, invitation to meet socially and suggestive comments. So don't ignore this kind of message, inappropriate behavior or accept any kind of gifts if you are concerned about the patient's motive. If you accept this, then what happen? It could be taken as an encouragement by the patient. So that can further deteriorate their behavior. So explain that particularly to the patient you want the relationship to return to a professional level, and that if this is not possible you may have to transfer their medical care to another doctor. Seek advice from the medical defense union. Mostly it is available from the management side of the hospital. If you are unsure about what to say or if the patient does not appear to have heeded your request, so even after that maintain calling of that professional relationship patient is behaving inappropriately, then you can ask advice from this medical defense union from the management side of the hospital. Keep a record of the conversation and follow it up in the writing as well as a log of all contacts from the patient. This could be helpful if you were ever asked to justify your decision to remove them or in the event of a future complaint by the patient. Further, it is better for the your practice and for the safety of your reputation. Further, in this relation, other measure to distance yourself professionally might include the use of a chaperone or observer during consultation of that particular kind of patients. Although this would require a patient's consent, so you could also transfer the patient's care to a practice colleague, but there is a still chance you might have to treat them in emergency. You can refuse their treatment if they are behaving inappropriately, but in case of emergency you have to definitely treat them. Further, if the patient continue to behave inappropriately, seek legal advice on how to proceed over that inappropriate patients. If it becomes necessary to end your professional relationship with the patient, you should follow this all step to remove a patient from that treatment list. So it is better from the starting as early as possible to identify this inappropriate behavior, notify them and concern about this inappropriate behavior to the higher authorities. That all could be helpful to particular your medical practice. To comply with your ethical and contractual obligation, you should follow all these steps to stay safe. Very rarely, a patient's behavior may threaten your safety or that of others or what are the patient available present in the hospital. In this situation, you should contact the police, ensuring you obtain an incident number. However, you should not disclose confidential clinical information about the patient without their consent unless these can be justified in the public interest. Seek advice from the medical defense unit if you are unsure about what to say or how to stay safe. You can remove a patient with immediate effect if they become violent or leave you fearing for your safety. So if there is any damage or harm to your own life, then you can definitely terminate the treatment or you can immediately call the police. Further, in this relation, minimizing the risk of the social media is also important. Do not accept friend requests from the patient. Do not discuss medical care and treatment with patients via social media. Avoid sharing sensitive personal information online. Regularly review the privacy setting for each of your social media profiles. So when you are dealing with the social media as a doctor, you have to take care that any personal information should not be disclosed over the social media. For more information, take a look at legal medical guide to the social media, and that can all helpful to maintain good clinical practice. Reporting sexualized behavior by the colleagues. If you suspect a doctor has committed a sexual assault or other criminal activity, you should make sure it is reported to the police as soon as possible. When reporting concern, you should respect patient's confidentiality. So it is most important part when you are disclosing anything, and if necessary, seeks the patient's consent to disclose relevant information. If consent is withheld, you can make a disclosure if it is in the public interest, but you must inform the patient about that. So that's all important thing to manage inappropriate behavior for the patient.